What's up, guys? Welcome to the latest TechZim News Roundup. I'm your host, Nigel Gambanga. Starting off with the news about the biometric voter registration kits. Now, in 2016, some of you might recall that the government, through the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, announced that Zimbabwe would be carrying out biometric voter registration in preparation for the 2018 elections. This meant that the government, through the help of the UNDP, was going to buy biometric voter registration kits, which were supposed to be used in 2017 in preparation for the national elections of next year. Now, earlier this week, the ZEC announced that the government would be taking over control of the acquisition of the biometric voter registration kits from the UNDP. Now, this move has caused a bit of friction from the political parties in the country, particularly the opposition parties. They're saying that there is no reason why the government is pulling away, and they're afraid that this might be a cause for the government to start manipulating the voter registration process. As such, they've started taking action, and they announced that they're going to be holding a demonstration to make sure that their voices are heard and they stop the government from what they call hijacking the voter registration process. Now, a lot of details relating to this haven't been clarified. A lot of it is still speculation. Some people are saying that the government is doing this because it wants to award a company called Nikov the tender to provide the biometric voter registration kits. Other people are saying that this is just the government's way of delaying the whole electoral process. Of course, as more information comes in and a lot of facts are clarified and we separate fiction from what is actually not real, we'll be quick to share the information and let you know whether or not the voter registration process that you're supposed to take part in 2017 is going to be affected in any way. The month of March 2017 is upon us, and one of the highlights that's lined up is, of course, the IPO, or initial public offering, of Snapchat. Now, IPO is essentially, corporate finance speak for a listing on the stock exchange. Snapchat, an instant messaging / social media company, announced its IPO recently, and there's been a lot of talk and speculation about what this will mean for Snapchat and the impact it will have on the rest of the tech community. Now, one of the highlights that's come out related to this is the news that Masiyiwa, the founder of Econet and a Zimbabwean entrepreneur, is interested in the Snapchat IPO. He posted on his blog a few days ago that he'd be keen on buying shares in the company, and it's already started debates on whether or not companies that aren't making revenue should be attracting big investors, and whether or not the Snapchat IPO itself actually makes sense. We're interested to know from you guys what you think about the sort of investment that should be coming into tech startups, even the ones that haven't registered revenue or rather profits, but have already shown that they have so much user potential, just like Snapchat, with hundreds of millions of users, and already attracting other companies like Facebook and Instagram that have been copying the Snapchat style in many different ways and shapes and forms. Let us know in the comments below, and let us know what you think about the Snapchat IPO and whether or not other investors in Zimbabwe or in Africa should also be taking part in IPOs like Snapchat or the listing of other African tech startups. Good news for all you WhatsApp lovers out there. Your friendly instant messaging platform has made a major change to its status update. Now, earlier this week, we announced that WhatsApp would be introducing a new type of feature that lets you share different types of media on your status. Instead of the usual, hey, I'm in a meeting, hey, I'm on WhatsApp, busy, whatever. Instead of just text, you can put images, you can record 45-second videos, you can share GIFs as part of your status. Just like that Snapchat stories feature or Instagram stories, the status itself disappears after 24 hours. Now, the feature has already been rolled out to other people's phones. WhatsApp introduced this as an update that's just rolled out to all phones, all devices, and you don't have to update your version. It just happens naturally. And there's been quite a lot of interesting content that's been shared on the statuses so far. Other people are worried about how this changes WhatsApp and it becomes more and more like something that it's not. Instead of just being an instant messaging platform, it's trying to turn itself into a Snapchat or a /Instagram. But other people are excited about it. The WhatsApp status, or the new WhatsApp status, actually allows you to interact more with people who you normally don't talk to. After all, if you get to see the cool status that they post, or if you get to check them out saying something funny, you can reply, you can engage with them a whole lot more. Something that had sort of died down with the whole group aspect that WhatsApp introduced a long while ago. We're interested to know what you've been using the WhatsApp status feature for. Some people have been using it for advertising. Some people have been using it to express their frustrations or share their sentiments on something. There's a lot that you can say in 45 seconds. We've already used it and been, sharing these videos with the people that we know. But we'd also love to hear what you think about the feature. If you don't know how to use it, you can check out the link that's placed at the bottom of this video that will explain how to use it. You can also look out for an explainer video that runs you through the entire process, not only for iOS, but for Android. Thanks for the time, guys. Cheers. Okay. Ready when you are. I'm good. I can start. You are, or any other person. What am I talking about? I'm losing my mind. Please don't put any of this on screen. Please don't put this on the screen.